Hi friends, there's Sandy. Welcome back to my channel, Leila's Lovely Life. I am Leila, and I decided to go ahead and do my candle and wax empties. So I got out my candles and I got out my wax, some large jars that I'm working on, which I will show you in my June candle burning schedule, which you will see next. I mean, not on this video, but the next video. Did I already say hi? So, you may hear my voice sounds a little strange. I am on like my third day of a Z-Pack, so hopefully you can hear me. I'll try and speak up. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment scheduled to talk about my blood work. I mean, it's not an annual, but it's like, I usually do that like, I don't know, 4 times a year because of my, because of the thyroid, you know, thing. Anyway, everything was fine, but I got sick that morning. I'm sorry, I'm looking up at Luna. She's right there. But yeah, my son came home sick like 2 days before, and I was doing everything I could to not get sick. Well, I thought I was doing everything I could, but I guess I could have been a little more careful, and got sick. So yeah, got a shot in my hip and got a Z-Pack, and believe it or not, I'm feeling better. Anyway, that's all my chit chat. I'm sorry if I look a little like I've been crying or something. I've been sneezing and blowing my nose and coughing and carrying on. So Lord only knows what my face looks like. I did put makeup on because I looked really bad. You know how people look when they're sick. It's not pretty. And I did what I could. So the first candle, I didn't put together like a burning and melting schedule for May. I just didn't. So, but if I needed a candle to burn, I had plenty of like fresh and summer scents to choose from. So that's what I did. And I started burning this limoncello frosting. This is a Sonoma candle from Kohls, and the notes are lemon zest, buttercream, and whipped vanilla. Excuse me, it smelled delicious. That's why I bought it. It smells a lot like the iced sugar lemon cookies from, I don't know, what is it, Better Homes and Gardens? Sensational is one of the Walmart brands. And these candles were hit and miss, and this one was a miss. There's one of the wicks right there. So it got puny wicks. I had a feeling it would because the wicks were short and stubby and like the thick rope-like wicks. And they were short and stubby, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work out. And it didn't, and I was like, I don't even want to mess with this, so I just put it in the candle crock. And because I was sick, I couldn't smell it most of the time, but I was like, the rest of my family can, so yeah, because my nose was running and all that, but you know, the general nastiness. And yeah, it's a beautiful picture. I mean, I just love the picture. I wish it would have burned, and when, you know, my nose was operational again, when it came back online, I could smell it and it smelled good. So you and I have a complicated relationship. So I do plan on saving this jar. I'm going to put it back in the wax warmer. If I had pine cones, this would be perfect for like to dip the pine cones in for like a fire starter, like a, you know what I mean, like in your fireplace. But I don't have any pine cones, so I'm just going to throw out the wax, but I'm going to keep the jar. I would not repurchase that one again, even to put it in the candle crock, because I don't like putting full candles in the candle crock. It kind of feels like the last resort for me. So the next one that we burned was Beach Sage and Mint. This was, I think, the first time. This was like a new scent, I believe. So this was from 2017. This is Vibrant Mint Sprigs, Coastal Sage, and Crisp Bergamot. Now, I remember Tina Divalicious, or Kent, saying that this was a great candle. So, and Mark likes these fresh scents, so I went ahead and got it. And it's more minty than sage, in my opinion. But the mint is cut with the smell of sage. So, I mean, the sage is present. Maybe it's like 60 mint, 40 sage. Anyway, we had no trouble with the burn, even though the wicks look a little stubby now. We had no trouble with it. And yeah, I would definitely, I think that they do have this candle out. I think I saw it on their website. And then L3 Waxy Wonders has a beach sage and mint, something that says, like, I was going to get a scoopable that said beach sage and mint, but it didn't say it was like a dupe. So I'm assuming it is, because I've never heard beach sage and mint anywhere else. I'm assuming it's a dupe, but anyway, so you can find it, and I recommend it. I would give this, like, as far as scent appeal, for me, it was probably like a 5. But performance, it was like a 10 out of 10. Yeah, it was like a workhorse. So, yeah. If you're going on a beach vacation, or you live near the beach, go grab yourself a beach sage and mint. And then the last one that I burned was Strawberry Pound Cake. And y'all, I believe this is one of the first, I believe this is the first pour of the first release. So this is a 2019. Fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, dollop of whipped cream. So this was also a workhorse. Perfect candle. It burned, no problem. It smells delicious. In fact, it's a little too heavy, in my opinion, this time of year. I'm sorry if I was like slumped over, but it's the way I'm sitting. It's a little heavy for me for this time of year. I thought I would like it, but when I burned it, I was like, it's a little much. But that's my problem. It's not the candle's problem. So, yeah, I'm going to give the candle a 10. And the scent appeal is also a 10, but I should have burned it like around March. You know, it was just a little too heavy. So, I wanted to show you guys, I told you I bought this and plugged it in and liked it. This was a starter kit. This is the Hibiscus and Blooming Orchids. Orchids. And I guess I saved this and I didn't realize it. And I said I didn't, so, but I did. And this is the empty one, because it's empty. And I refilled it, so I went back and bought another 2-pack, and so it's sitting over there in the electrical outlet. And I have to say that that one is not as strong as in the starter kit, so I don't know if it's my nose. I don't know what's going on there. So for wax, we have Goose Creek Black Amber Plum. So if you've ever had Goose Creek Black Amber Plum, you know you just know. I feel like we're in a separate like club, like excuse me. It is I mean, if you haven't smelled this, I hope that they still sell it. I mean, they would be silly not to. It is such a deep, delicious, there's perfume in it. It seems like there's incense. It's a very deep, earthy fruit. I mean, if they called it forbidden fruit, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it smells fantastic. So finish that one. And then I had a two bunt pack that I bought a couple years ago from L3 Waxy Wonders. I was on like a strawberry kick and I bought like 3 different strawberry scents. This one is vanilla butter fudge, cotton candy, Danish butter cookies. This one was really good. You could smell the fudge, which totally shocked me. Yeah. Because it was pink, I guess I expected it to smell a little like strawberries. But it doesn't. It just smells buttery and a tad bit fudgy and like cookies, and yeah. Definitely would repurchase. Cinepil, 5 out of 5. Performance and longevity, 5 out of 5. And then I finished up a clam in the Upside Down from L3 Waxy Wonders, and this is Aveda, rosemary, mint, dark chocolate, and vanilla. This was like, it was not a sweet minty chocolate. It was definitely that body care type of scent, and then you had deep, like dark chocolate thrown in there. Yeah, I've never smelled anything like it. But I don't know why it's called the Upside Down. Would I repurchase it again? I don't know. It reminds me of something from my childhood. I just can't place it. I mean, it was nice and it threw really well. It was like really strong. But I think I want to try. She has so many scents out there that I want to try, that I would rather try something I hadn't tried than to, because it's not like my absolute favorite, but you might like it. Maybe your absolute favorite. So if that sounds interesting to you, give it a try. And then I had two left, one of each, of incense and wine. And if you guys have been around here a while, you know that this is my absolute favorite, and they've discontinued it from Sensationals, and I hope they bring it back. This is Nag Champa incense and Vineyard Sunset, and mixed together it smells like, I don't even, again, it's like a deep fruit, deep dark fruit, but it's not the same as Black Amber Plum. There's definitely that incense scent to it. It's really nice, and this one lasts for a long time. I put just one of each in my warmer, and there are 6, so I can get like 2 days at least out of this. Of course, the second day is not going to be as strong, but it's still pretty strong. Yeah, so I found like the apples and incense, the one that just came out, and I just stocked up on it when it was on clearance from this past Christmas season. I've discovered that one is really long lasting and strong. So anything with incense from Sensationals I'm likely to get, because I have had nothing but delicious experiences with them. I should keep this just to smell it. I think I'm going to keep this just to smell it. And then I told you guys I'm trying to get away from buying wallflowers, but y'all know how that goes. Because then you go to the semi-annual sale, which is coming up, and they have some that are on super clearance, plus you have your coupon, and you're like, well, I can't not buy them. But then, like, if Glade, this was $2.97. So this was $2.97. I had $1.50 off of that because I had a coupon for any starter kit. So it was $2.97 at Walmart, I should say. Had $1.50 off, so that's like what, $1.47? And then I bought a rebate for, I think it was $1.50. So this was basically free. So if I can get something free and it performs better, because in my experience, like Eucalyptus Rain, it's a wonderful candle. I don't know if they make it in body care. The notes are aromatic eucalyptus, spearmint leaves, fresh spring rain. It's a gorgeous candle, 100% recommend it. The wallflower, I put these in my bathroom or in Preston's room or wherever the litter box is, and they just, you may be able to smell them a couple days and that's it. Excuse me, that's been my experience. But, you know, another reason I think we keep going back is because they're hit and miss. They're mostly miss for me. But when they're a hit, they're wonderful. But anyway, so whenever they have a wallflower sale, I don't rush to the store to get them, because in my experience, it's not worth it. So any that we do have or that we do purchase, hi Sandy, is going to be at the SAS, or if I have like a free, hi Sandy, if I have like a free coupon. So my last one is White Sand Beaches, and that is deep blue waters, coastal tiare flowers, and sea salted lavender. Yeah, I can't tell you if this is good or not, because can't really smell them. So, yep. You my good girl? Yeah? Alright, friends. I am at... Okay, friends. So I am at 16 minutes, and I think I am going to keep the Bath & Body Works empties for a separate video, because I rambled on and on with 3 candles and, what, 4 or 5 wax melts. So if I had to pick a favorite candle, it would be Beach Sage and Mint. Strawberry Pound Cake, like I said, was awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I think I burned it at the wrong time. And yeah, I'm for wax melt, my favorite. I'm always going to pick this 100%. I think this was my last. I think I melted my last 2 cubes of Black Amber Plum. So this fall, if it comes out, it may be on their website. Like, I'm not saying it's not on their website, because I haven't even looked. But yeah, next time I place a Goose Creek order, I'm going to get some more of that, because it's really good. So anyway, Sandy wants my attention. We have to go pick up Preston, and my voice is starting to give out. So I am going to say goodbye, and if you guys enjoy this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you, and I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.